L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Yeah. Hello, YouTube. Hello to my rideshare drivers and to my rideshare riders. Today, I was thinking about Nat King Cole, legend. He's one of the greats. That's when music was pure. The music was wholesome. Music was something that brought the good spirit in society. We need to bring that back. We need to bring good music back. Thinking about love. Love is something that is lacking in the world, but it is what sustains the world. If you think about it, without love, I think human beings and all life would have ceased to exist already. So we know that love is something that moves the world and keeps it going. Despite all of the negative, love prevails. There's in scripture, it talks about love. It believes all things. It hopes all things. It never fails. It's the most powerful thing in the universe. And the thing about love is when you love something, there's another word that comes behind that, and that is unconditional. So, unconditional love is something that I think is lacking in society, and I think we need more of it. And if we have more of it, I think we wouldn't have so many conflicts that we do in business, in government, and in social aspects. But I think that love is something that you have to have in order to succeed in anything in life. So when we think about this as being a rideshare driver, the question is, do you love what you do? You have to, in order to do it well. You see, I think about this industry and I say, wow, we're really providing a great service to humankind. Think about before rideshare. A lot of times people don't, I mean, there are some people, passengers that get in my car and I say, can you imagine if we didn't have this? And they're like, oh my goodness, what would I do without the Uber and Lyft and this industry? Because there's no way in this world I could get to work every day if it wasn't for the economics and the efficiency of this industry. So it is a godsend. And the thing about it is that when we wake up in the morning, do we feel like we are doing something that is worthwhile, that is something that is beneficial to humankind, that literally can change the world for the better? A simple task of accepting a ride and picking one up to take them to their destination. A powerful service is being rendered. We're making it easier for them to get around when they don't have the ability, for any circumstance or reason, to get in a car and drive themselves. Their car could be broke down. I picked up someone last night that their car, the battery was just dead in the grocery store parking lot. And they got in my car and they were like, yo, thanks. I'll just come back for it in the morning, but at least I don't have to be out here in the cold for a long time. It only took you 8 minutes, 9 minutes to get here. That's a beautiful thing. What, taxi cab, maybe 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour and a half, they would have waited, So, I mean, we're doing a great thing. So, do we love what we do? That's very important. If you don't love what you do, then find something that you love. Because I tell you, I love to drive. I love to listen to my music. I love people. And I love to meet new people. So, it's easy for someone who has those characteristics to do very, very well in rideshare. So you have to examine yourself. Am I a people person? I'm a person who likes to do things for other people, or am I very selfish? Do I like to go out of my way for people, or is it all about my convenience? There are certain questions that every rideshare driver needs to ask themselves to make sure that they are optimizing their rideshare experience. Even though we're in the rideshare industry right now, currently, is taking a percentage of our fares. And I've had many videos where I just, describe my displeasure about that. When we do all the work, we provide the service, we put gas in the car, we go out and find the passenger, we get the passenger, we build rapport with the passenger, we get the passenger safe from point A to point B. And when there's something wrong with our vehicles, we have to maintenance it. So, we I've mentioned that in other videos if you want to take a look at those. But when we think about what we're doing to help people, the money is something that can get even better when we are loving what we're doing. And just recently, I just got a $15 tip. Why? Because I decided to go out of my way and wait 3 or 4 more minutes instead of driving off because the passenger's taking too long and I got to get another ride because all I care about is getting rides. I'm not thinking about the moment, and the moment is I'm taking care of a passenger. And you never know when you go the extra mile because you love what you're doing, that passenger reciprocates in kind, and you get a tip that you ain't seen in a long time because angry man is put on the shelf. Angry driver is not around. Okay, creep driver is not around. This is you. This is the person who loves mankind and loves the service that you're rendering, and because of that, you will succeed. I'm gonna tell you what gets me up in the morning. What motivates me? Okay, of course, number one, first and foremost, is the Holy Scriptures. But number two, the thing that I love and get a lot of inspiration from is this book right here. Agamemnon, the greatest salesman in the world. You're probably looking at it backwards, but that's what the book says. The Agamemnon, the greatest salesman in the world. This book right here has been a lot of wear and tear. This book is amazing. One of the things about it is that there are principles in this book that anybody, I don't care what aspect of life you're in, business, social, family, you utilize some of the ancient wisdom that's been inscribed in this book. Don't underestimate its little smallness. This book is very powerful. And there's scrolls in here that are taken from ancient scrolls, literally, that they found. And the scroll Mark II talks about love. And just to give you some excerpts from the book, just to quote the book, to show you how powerful this book is. I mean, it's amazing. Okay, scroll number 2, it says, "I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I act? I will love all manners of men, for each has qualities to be admired, even though they be hidden. With love I will tear down the wall of suspicion and hate which they have built around their hearts, and in its place will I build bridges, so that my love may enter their souls. I love the ambitious, for they can inspire me. I love the failures, for they can teach me. I will love the kings, for they are but human. I will love the meek, because they are divine. I will love the rich, for they are yet lonely. I will love the poor, for they are so many. I will love the young for the faith they hold. I will love the old for the wisdom they share. I will love the beautiful for their eyes of sadness. I will love the ugly for their souls of peace. I will greet this day with love in my heart." It's powerful. I mean, you have not really experienced a powerful book. Now, we're as rideshare drivers, we spend a lot of time waiting for, especially if we're at the airport, we're waiting. I would suggest, my suggestion, get this. Now it says greatest salesman. Oh, we're not salesmen, we're rideshare drivers. Everything is sales. No, it doesn't matter. You're going to on a job interview, you're going to sell yourself to your boss. You're trying to convince your family members to do something. You're going to have to sell them on the idea. Everything is sales. Interactions, everything is sales. Okay, period. So what we do as rideshare drivers, when we get a customer in our car, we're selling ourselves. Especially when we get into this new company, TRYP, where the passengers have the ability to choose us as preferred drivers. Oh yes, it's sales time. You better put your sales game on. And the secret to successful sales in anything is love. The greatest thing on planet Earth. So with that being said, I would say this: find your why. Why do I want to do this? How can I acquire more love for what I do? And if I can do that, then I can succeed in whatever I want to do, whatever I put my mind out to. Now, will it be easier to love the rideshare industry if we're getting 100% of our fares and tips? Yeah, it'll be a little easier to love what we do. Will it be a lot easier if we able to build a book of business where clients that we build a rapport with have the ability to book us and schedule us, and we know on a consistent basis that we have a steady book of business, and not have to worry about slow days where we're waiting on rides and we're not getting anything, and we're spending a couple of hours and not getting anything? We won't have to worry about that anymore. We're in an industry that's going to be growing like wildfire, and at the same time, we can become better people, you see, by being in a situation where we're business owners and not employees. So I'm looking forward to this new revolutionary company that's coming out called TRYP. TRYP is promising the drivers 100% of their fares and tips. TRYP is also allowing users of the app to simply refer to their family and friends and get referral credits, 40 cents per individual forever, as long as they use the service and they take trips. That's residual and passive income, because every month the users who, once they refer their family and friends or associates, they're not going to be able to stop them from taking trips. They're going to do it on their own initiative, their own free will. And 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. You know what I'm saying? So that's a serious deal right there. Then drivers can also become a driver. But not only that, drivers can also refer other users and get the same deal, 40 cents for everybody they refer. Imagine that. Also, drivers can also upgrade to driver influencer and actually earn residual and passive income from referring users, but also referring drivers. And if every driver you refer is in your team. You build a team of drivers who are getting 100% of the fares. Oh yeah. And at the same time, the company's going to pay recurring residual passive revenue stream as those drivers come in and drive every month and then refer other drivers who refer other drivers. And there's a network of individuals that are linked to you that you're earning residual passive income while you're earning your linear income, taking your 100% fair trips. It's a beautiful thing. So this company's promising these things. They are working towards the app is going to be available soon. There's a link at the bottom. Click on that link so you can get your link. So that way you can refer other people immediately to let them know when the app is available, download, but they're going to download through your code. And then you'll be able to have that residual and passive income that can free up your time so that you won't be working so hard. So later on in your life, you'll have a nest egg. You'll have a recurring revenue to be able to rely on. So with that being said, take advantage of it. There's a company website in as well in the description. Check the company out. Get involved. Get your link and get ready for that app to drop, because when it drops, it's gonna be like, wow. Okay. All right. With that being said, I hope everybody has a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, or whenever you're watching it. All right. Peace out. Unforgettable in every way and forevermore. That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.